Hello and welcome to the Unbearable Reds. I'm your host Carl, and today we're going to be looking into the possible transfer of Adama Traore to Liverpool Football Club. But first of all, we are a brand new channel, so any support you can give us is greatly appreciated. So please like, comment and subscribe, and if you're enjoying what we're doing, you can also check out some of our other videos linked down below. So on with this show. Adama Traore, he's a right winger who currently plays for Wolverhampton Wanderers in the Premier League. He's 24 and he's of Spanish nationality. He came through the world-renowned La Masia Academy for Barcelona before moving to Aston Villa in 2015 during the season when they were relegated from the Premier League. During this season, he didn't really make much of an impression after the surrounding hype that came with him when he signed for Aston Villa. It never materialised for him. He only got 11 games in that season, resulting in 0 goal contributions. After suffering relegation with Aston Villa, he jumped ship to newly promoted Middlesbrough. That was in 2016, and he did fare a bit better in the North East. During his first season, once again in the Premier League, he failed to score in 31 games for Middlesbrough, so it was more of the same in that second season in the Premier League for him, and they were relegated at the end of that season. The next season, however, in the Championship, the 17-18 season, Adama Traore appeared to have a bit of a watershed season. He went on to score 5 goals, which was a career high for him at the time, and he was also voted Middlesbrough's Fans Player of the Year, Young Player of the Year, and Players Player of the Year for that season. So after this breakout season for him for Middlesbrough, the newly wealthy Wolverhampton Wanderers signed him for 18 million after they won promotion to the Premier League. He was very much a backup player for him in the first season back in the Premier League. Very rarely given any opportunities to impress. He only started 8 games in the whole of it. That was last season. Now it only started 8 games in the whole of last season. He did make 21 appearances as a sub. So all in all, he had 29 appearances, 8 starts, 21 as sub, and he got 1 goal and 1 assist. So consistently so far in his career, his output has not been great. However, in the current season that we're in, he appears to have taken a real step up in his ability, his quality, and in his importance to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Currently sitting on a career high for goal involvements in a season of 11, and that breaks down as 4 goals and 7 assists. He's also put in eye-catching performances against some of the big teams in the league, particularly Man City, who he scored a brace against at the Etihad to sink them back at the start of the season. And he also put in a fantastic performance against the mighty Reds ourselves, and he gave our defence, the best defence in the league, one of the hardest days they've had so far this season, and probably the hardest they're going to have this season based on our current form, because we are amazing. So what are the attributes that Adama Traore is known for, and what are his qualities? Well, when talking about Adama Traore, there's only one word that is required, and that is pace. The guy is rapid, comparatively fast to somebody like Timo Werner, who I've also made a video on previously that will be linked down below. So if you want to learn about Timo Werner, click the link down below. He's also known for his strength. You've only got to look at the guy and you can see he's strong. He's built like a fridge, and he's got the pace of an F1 car, and that's a deadly combination for the forward. Those qualities would possibly complement our front line well. Now, the fee for Adama Traore is touted at being £75 million. In or around that region, I've seen figures as low as 60, and I've seen other figures as high as 85, 90, so £75 million appears to be the middle ground between those two sets of figures. Now, the question is, do I think we should look to sign Adama Traore? The answer to that question is no, and here's why. First reason why is we've got better and more cost-effective players on the radar already. Firstly, I want to have a little talk about Traore in comparison to Jadon Sancho. Now, Jadon Sancho is clearly a generational talent and is going to go on to be one of the best players for England in the coming years. Just this season in the Bundesliga, he's got 12 goals and 13 assists, and that's more than Adama Traore's got in his whole career. Just let that sink in. He's 19 years old, Adama Traore is 24, and this season Jadon Sancho has got more goals and assists than Traore in his career combined. Who's the better player? The fee for Jadon Sancho is rumoured to be between 100 and 130 million, and that is significantly more than what we'd be looking to pay for Adama Traore, but you are getting a significantly better player. If we're going to throw big money at a right-sided forward, throwing 75 million at Traore, to me, does not make sense when you can add an extra 30, 40 million and get a significantly better player. 30 or 40 million pocket change to Liverpool Football Club at this moment in time. Secondly, I want to compare him with a player who's currently on the books at Liverpool, Harry Wilson, currently on loan at Bournemouth. He's put in a number of impressive performances, scoring 7 goals in that time, which is more than Traore's got. Now, Traore is getting more assists than Wilson. He's currently got 7 assists. Wilson has none. But I think if you surrounded Wilson with world-class players like you have at Liverpool Football Club, you'd see his numbers improve significantly. You can make that argument about Traore. If he was surrounded by our players, would he have better numbers? Of course he would. But with Harry Wilson, you're not paying 75 million for the privilege. We don't have to spend a penny on Harry Wilson. The homegrown, academy-grown, younger, at 22 years old, he's younger, and he's putting in similar numbers in a currently much worse team in Bournemouth. Yeah, Harry Wilson, I'd rather see him promoted than spend 75 million on Adama Traore. And if you're not spending that money on Traore, you are freeing up that 75 million to go towards a potential mega deal for a certain French lad who's been teasing us all on social media. I'm not going to say his name. You know who I'm talking about. I know who I'm talking about. So all I'll do is... So that's why I feel about the Adama Traore transfer to Liverpool. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I want to know what you think. Have I missed anything? Is there anything that I should be thinking about? Is there anything that I haven't considered? I want to know what you think, so please let me know in the comments down below. If you have enjoyed our video, please like and subscribe, and also watch some of our previous videos as well, where we look at the potential transfers of Kai Havertz and Timo Werner. I do a piece on why I would like Liverpool to sign a player like Todd Cantwell, and we've also got a summary of the rumours surrounding Gini Wijnaldum's contract situation at Liverpool. We upload every Friday. We also have a Twitter, so if you want to follow us on Twitter, that'll be linked in the description below. And as always, up the Reds.